So it is 3:48 a.m. Yeah, fun times. So I just got done watching a movie. I figured, fuck it all, do a damn update review. So from 2009, and also part of a trilogy of films I watched on this day at the theaters, I got Paul Blart Mall Cop. Here's my thoughts. So I forgot how big he was back then in size and screen popularity. Because he had done King of Queens, Here Comes the Boom, and something else. I forget. But yeah. Damn, ran over the dog and his wife left him to go back to her own country, leaving him as a single father. Ain't that a bitch? Fuck. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up. But the dog get run over, that was some funny shit. He powers up on pixie sticks. Oh god, that's so bad for you, but he's hyperglycemic, so whatever. Oh, god, I forgot how big Segways were back then. Everybody had to have one, but not me. I was content with Mark carts. The mind is the only weapon that doesn't need a holster. Sound sage advice. Only good advice in this fucking film. Well, there's more, but trying to write up the old man for speeding. That was funny. Picking a fight with that chick in Victoria's Secret was so dumb and only semi-funny. Yeah. Funny how the store at the mall is called Legal Seafood. How are you gonna have a seafood store called Legal Seafoods? Really? Totally not suspicious. Oh god, Paul wasted off margaritas. That was funny. But Stewart being a cunt to him was so fucking petty, and his ass selling pens. Really? Like, you're gonna be a cunt to the fat dude, but you sell pens. Really? I totally get Paul pining for Amy. I was the same way with Jess Brown. Yeah. Still kinda am, but not hardcore. Plus, I got Bella. I'm happy with her. I also like Paul in that I'm not big on all this technology. I hate, oh Christ, I fucking hate social media. I hate it. It's got its good side and its horrible side. I care less for. I could do without. I didn't have a cell phone for 2 fucking years. 2 years. People wanted to get a hold of me, they called the house phone. Or they came over and visited. I'm all about face to face and phone calls. They're better than fucking social media. Or texting. Fuck that. Or they got a hold of me on all poetry. This is before Facebook. This is before MySpace ended. Ugh, God. This was like this is basically the middle of MySpace's reign before it died. Well, and messengers, all the messengers. Yahoo, MSN, AIM, shit. So much fun on that. Like, yeah, I want to talk to you, yeah. And they call me. So much fun. Also not a fan of the big dude pining for the skinny chick. It's beyond cliche stereotypes. Jesus Christ. Pahood is a trip. Pretty rad, Paul rocking out the kiss while the mall's getting taken over by Vex crew. That was pretty dope. Stewart's a total pussy being held hostage, ditching Amy, and ratting her ass out, too. What a fucking cuck. Ugh. And a cunt. A cucking cunt. But no, some dumb bitch will go fuck him. Paul's Loch Ness Monster tattoo is funny as shit. I do remember seeing this in theaters back then and enjoying it, but now it does feel pretty average. Yeah, so average. It does. Oh, duh. At least he's showing how difficult it is to pick up a body. Yeah, for real. Like most films, they make it look so fucking easy. Like they're like, ooh, got this motherfucker. Ain't that easy, Christ. I do. It's funny how Paul takes each person down too. So fucking comical. I do admire how thoughtful Paul is, and I definitely, well, everybody that was attacking him, they definitely were stunt doubles for different films. That's a big thing. That's cool. Hello Kitty Band-Aid for a small cut. So dumb. It wasn't even fucking bleeding. Dick. Honestly, this is like Home Alone for adults. It really is. It's like Home Alone for adults. Him eating that dirty lollipop was horrible, not just sick. And realistically, that wouldn't be enough for a sugar boost. No, I remember that shit from Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. The one kid was diabetic, and they had to feed him like, let me think, wasn't it like 3 bananas? 2 or 3 bananas for him to get out of his what the fuck was that? Diabetic slump, because he didn't have any sugar in his system, or his sugar was, he had low blood sugar, and he needed bananas to help him because that was potassium. Man, I forgot about that shit. Yeah, that was a long time ago. My fuck. Even hair curler by the gas grill was unrealistic but cool in the explosion. I don't know, ask Mythbusters. God. You can tell he trained for the role pretty good. Definitely. Nice eagle back tat. That's pretty cool. I'm also pretty sure I saw extras in the background during Paul's fight with one of Vex's crew. Yeah. I'm trying to think when the fuck that was. I think it was before the Rainforest Cafe. If you're looking at, yeah, it was before the cafe. When he is facing off with one of them, behind him, yeah, behind him, on his left side. This is my right side, but yeah, you get the point. You can see 2 motherfuckers in black moving in the shadows. So I guess they got caught in the film and didn't realize, and they just didn't edit them out. Funny shit. Forgot SWAT Captain Jimmy. It was on the take too. That was a weak plot point. It was a dumbass throw-in. Paul and Amy got married. Ooh. It's a decent offbeat rom-dramedy. Romantic drama comedy. Rom-dramedy. Not watching the sequel because I remember that felt weaker compared to this. Yeah, I even looked at it. I was like, another heist? And that's 6 years later. Like, I think I did go see that or I rented it. Has this aged well? Not really. Between this, Twilight, and Rise of the Lycans on that day, I'm gonna go with Rise of the Lycans. Honestly, like, it was a better sequel. Or prequel, I should say. Paul Blart has some charm, but not a lot. Yeah. Oh, what was the other part of sage advice that he gave out in this film? There's another piece. Oh, that he still gave a shit about Amy throughout the whole thing. So he gave a shit. It has some charm, but not a lot. If you're into fat guy comedy, definitely fits the bill. No pun intended. For me, though, it's not the best or my cup of tea, so 4.7 out of 10. And I know I did the Twilight Saga review, but this is from 2017, so I figured I'd put that shit in, because fuck it, that way it's done. Oof. I finished it. How the hell did they make it through such cardboard dialogue? I don't know. Everything that kept me through it was Anna Kendrick. Hands down, Anna Kendrick. I hate how super sappy they made it out to be. I was so pissed. When I listened to the audiobook, the first one, I was so hyped for the movie, because that's why I got a fucking ticket. What a goddamn mess that was. Ugh. Plus how stale everything was except for Anna. She would have been a better Bella, honestly. And I'm Team Bella anyway, because fuck it. Team Jacob, Team Edward, fuck y'all, Team Bella. Team Anorexic, fuck yeah. If I was given a chance to rewrite it, I'd make it into 3 films tops. Easily, fuck 5 films. The films were so drawn out and boring that if you took the key parts out of the film, spliced it all together, you'd have a better film. Honest fucking truth. The only good part was battle in Breaking Dawn Part 2, and that was real when I discovered it was all psychic. Cocksuckers. The whole concept sucked ass, but the story could have been better. 1.5 out of 10. But I'll be genial. I'll say 4 out of 10 for the whole saga. Because, as I mentioned before in my other review about this, if Twilight hadn't taken off, Anna Kendrick wouldn't have the career she has today. So, so that's Paul Blart. All done. Oof. Thank Christ I don't have to watch that again, or Twilight. But Rise of the Lycans, it's worth watching again. But I've already done my review on Underworld, so that's done. So, I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to chill. Actually, I'm going to watch one more movie, then go to bed, because I'm getting tired. So, until next time. Well, if you don't like these films, you won't have a good time. But if you happen to like this specific trio and Twilight Saga, go for it. Fuck it. I don't care. So, I'm going to get off of here and chill. Do what I do. Until next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.